This entire video of giving my mom a gaming PC has turned into an absolute show, to keep it real and honest with you guys. This doesn't make any sense as what I'm about to tell you or show you, but here it is. So here's the box, obviously, and the idea is that we are going to factory reset the PC again. There's one major problem with that, is that it didn't really come with a recovery USB drive, it came with a recovery disk. I'll show you. So this PC actually sucks. It's so slow. It takes literally 5 to 10 minutes just to do a startup, and then it just went through an update, and that was even worse. So, like I was saying, this PC here, it seems like it doesn't have a CD attachment to it, which is absolutely awful. And I don't think it's being behind this, because if it's behind this, where the hell is it gonna read the disk from? Nowhere. So I formatted a USB drive in hopes that it would work, which it didn't. Come with me, I want to show you a few things here. When doing this whole recovery process, it's obviously a good idea to have the recovery USB if you don't have a CD import, which again, this PC doesn't have. So believe it or not, recovery disk you may actually be able to use for multiple different PCs, just because if the operating systems are the same, well, there shouldn't be much of a difference there. But what I did was that since my gaming PC that I personally have has a Windows 10 home operating system, I had the recovery USB for that. So I actually tried that one for the PC, and well, it didn't work. And then obviously you saw that formatted USB drive, that didn't work. So the last option is what you'll see later on in this video. I've been on this thing for literally since the time I finished that last video, which now it's been about 24 hours. But they have a Windows 10 recovery disk that literally says for the CyberPower PC, and this was made back in 2016, which is when this thing was made. I don't understand this. I'm filming this in real time to show you guys that this thing was actually a terrible mistake. Not saying that like all data has been deleted, because I was smart enough not to like wipe data. I backed it up 3 different times. It's just on this PC, and if you guys didn't know this, when you put in like critical info, or when you like put stuff into a hard drive and then you delete it, it doesn't actually delete that file. People can actually access that still. So what you have to do is format stuff. When you format the file from the hard drive in any other location, that's when nobody can find it anymore, because it's gone. So there are a couple avenues of what I can take to properly format this hard drive, so that way I don't destroy anything. That is obviously the recovery disk, which doesn't work, but then I also can buy a program so that way I can partition the whole hard drive again, or the last one is completely destroying the hard drive. And I was so stuck on how to actually save this hard drive. I don't understand how a modern gaming PC could have a CD as a reboot recovery. It didn't make any sense to me, so I went through all the manuals and none of them said there was a CD adapter. So my guess is, well, you'll just find out in the rest of this video if you keep watching. First off, I don't understand how they could have gotten it factory reset. Unless you have like a CD adapter to put onto that thing, that's a different story. Thank God I only spent $100 on this, but this is just annoying. I even tried to get in contact with CyberPower PC themselves, and it was no help.
Status of an RMA, press 4. If you'd like to speak to the operator to check on the status of your RMA, press 1. If you purchased your computer from CyberPowerPC.com.
And then I decided to look on the box where the shipping label was, and this made all the sense. Oh, well, now I see.
Did you know that answers to most questions can be found
I
on
love the people who I bought this from. It appears they actually bought this from somebody else. I yet to understand how they actually factory reset this thing, but I have a feeling what they did was they bought it to then resell it. So the people that I bought it from probably don't even have the recovery disk. They just have this and they resold it. My guess is that somebody bought it from a yard sale for like $60 or something. So this is obviously all blurred out for confidentiality, but the name that's on this shipment sheet is not the name of the person who I bought it from. It's also registered in the state of Maryland. This should come down to this. It really has. It's unfortunate, but it's the reality of it. And then I was curious to see how much a CD adapter that had a USB port would be, and I mean, for $25, it doesn't seem like a lot, but it definitely wasn't worth it. We're not gonna try the adapter, we're just simply going to take out this hard drive and absolutely destroy it. This little screw was all the way in the back. Don't even understand why it was there or how it was there, but guess what? Look at this, hard drive. So, we gotta totally destroy this, but I actually have to get this thing off of it. Everything is back to normal as soon as I plug this bad boy back in. So, and just like this, it's completely spec'd to when I bought it. I'm gonna try and sell it for a little bit of profit, but I doubt it's gonna happen. I mean, and this is just to show that, you know, not everything is a deal. And if it is too good to be true, sometimes and most of the time it is. But at least throwing away $100 doesn't hurt me that bad. And lastly, it was time to destroy this hard drive to where nobody would ever be able to get access to this ever again.